Hey guys, what's up? BTC Man here, and I'm just going to do a basic video about what is an HYIP. Um, HYIP stands for High Yield Interest Program. They're designed to look and run like an investment program that offers higher returns than typical investment programs like savings accounts, stocks, bonds, etc., but can be much higher risk than those programs since they are a Ponzi game. This is why you'll always hear me compare HYIPs to sports betting more than any real investment program. Now, the purpose of HYIPs is for the program creator or the site administrator, often called the site admin, to turn a profit. That's plain and simple. So, why do people still invest in HYIPs? Because despite the risk and downside, and there is a lot, people can still turn profits, and sometimes big profits, with these programs with the proper research. And just like in sports betting and fantasy sports, there are data, statistics, analytics, monitors, blogs, and YouTube channels just like mine that offer you insight and info to help you make an informed decision should you decide to invest. But this is not an exact science by any means. There are no guarantees in the HYIP industry. Only the site administrator knows when a program will end. So, types of HYIPs. Part of the fun of HYIPs is their variety. There are many different programs out there that offer different interest rates at various intervals and durations. The traditional HYIP, for instance, involves making your deposit, which cannot be gotten back, and letting interest accrue daily or hourly until the program or your plan is over. Most programs allow you to withdraw your accruals as you receive them, so long as you reach a certain threshold or withdrawal minimum. The risk being, if this program terminates before you break even, you lose whatever money you haven't already withdrawn. Obviously, if the program doesn't terminate until after you break even, then you make profit. Some plans will stipulate that interest will stop accruing after a certain amount of days or when a specific return on investment or ROI is met, like let's say 150%, for example. However, most plans have no such stipulation and allow you to accrue interest for the lifetime of the program. Such programs have yielded my biggest profits to date, like FundStream, which I've already talked about in previous videos. I made 290% ROI. Now, traditional HYIPs may vary in interest and interval, ranging from longer term investments, like 1 to 3% daily returns, to medium length investments, like 4 to 7% daily returns. And there are also some short term plans. I've even reviewed a couple here on this site, like BitHonest. Now, these short term plans usually return between 8 and 12% daily. Needless to say, such high return plans are high risk, but also potentially high reward. Aside from traditional HYIPs, there are also programs called piggy banks, which are my personal favorite. They allow investors to release and withdraw their principal investment for a specific fee. Usually, principal can be released after 24 hours of investment, but sometimes there may be a 3 or 5 day waiting period before you can withdraw. A 5% fee is usually required to release your deposit, but sometimes it can be 6 or 7%, and in rare instances, 10%. These programs usually offer between 3 and 5% daily returns. The main benefit with piggy banks is that you determine how long you run your investment. You can let your interest accrue for days, weeks, or even beyond a month, depending on your confidence level and how you feel about the program. BTC Clock, for instance, a recent program, ran for nearly 3 months, and that's an impressive feat as far as piggy banks go. Altcoiner was my biggest win. It ran for multiple months also. I'll never tell you how or where you should invest or spend your money. The only advice I'll ever give you is simply this. Just like in sports betting, the blackjack table, or a racetrack, only spend what you can afford to lose. This can be fun, a fun way to make some extra money, but it's not worth losing your livelihood over. Alright guys, that does it for this video. I hope it was helpful to you, and if it was, please hit the like button, as I'd greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. And if you like to see where I invest, learn more about HYIPs, stay up to date with the latest in the HYIP industry, and learn strategies, tips, and tricks, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. This is BTC Man, and I'm signing out.